Do you want some of this? Do you want this?
I'm good at the moment. I might take a couple sips. I don't know if you're gonna crack it now.
I don't know if we need it for like extra lubrication or something.
Sure.
I don't know if that'll help a little bit with the enunciation. It's sweetened with stevia, and it's like it's pretty good. It's got as much caffeine as a cup of tea, green tea.
Pretty good.
The whole can does. So it's not bad energy in terms of it's not like a fucking monster. Those are really bad.
I like how it's ginger. Nice flavor.
It's really. So I had a different one. Mine was like cola. It's crazy. It's a healthy drink. Do this.
We always follow Mario in a Super Mario game, Master Chief in a Halo game, and Lara Croft in a Tomb Raider game. Standard. Castlevania, however, produces somewhat different results. Which of the many Belmonts within its story lineage deserves the honor of being titled the most main character? Or is it even a Belmont at all? Let's crack this castle open. Or is it even a Belmont at all? Let's crack this castle open.
You gotta look at the camera.
Yeah, it's gonna look weird if I'm looking off.
Yeah.
Well, I can kind of memorize it bit by bit.
Yeah. Take your time.
This is drifting hard.
You know how Gouleri likes pieces of stuff? That's the same pacing, but like obviously don't do it like a British person. I feel like that's perfect. 'Cause that's how I read it in my head this time tonight. Like I was like, well, if Gouleri said it this way. Let's see what we got working here. Who is Castlevania's main character? That's how like I feel like he would say that, because even though he's kind of British, you know what I mean? Like it's big. I don't know. Like, it's good. Just do it piece by piece.
Yeah. We always follow Mario in a Super Mario game, Master Chief in a Halo game, and Lara Croft in a Tomb Raider game. Standard. Castlevania, however, produces somewhat different results. Which of the many Belmonts within its storied lineage deserves the honor of being titled most important character? Or is it even a Belmont at all? Let's crack this castle open. Better?
Yeah, that was way better. Bro, gotta zoom out. It's so weird. That's so much better.
Just do like a half click on the picture thing. I feel like that clarifies it a little bit. Or yeah, just tap me.
I was doing that before. I did see that before. Like I made sure even before like your first take. In that case,
even further out.
I think so, dude. It's kind of weird.
It's weird. Too close.
It's a little intimate. I feel
too intimate. All right, in that
a little bit. Watch here. I'll show you.
No, that's fine. Well, try not to move too much there.
And you know what, dude? I think the lighting could be. This one turns it up.
Yeah.
And down. Take it down.
Yeah.
That's fucking much better.
If there's any way we can scoot me a little bit more off to the, I think it would be your left.
There we go.
Or the other way around. I was thinking pushing it the other way, keeping me a little bit more on the side. To have.
I don't know. What I'm looking at looks so much better, because before it was weird for some reason. I don't know how to explain it, but this is much better. This is I feel like this is the correct distance, like, and the lighting, like, it's just, I felt like it was too much before. It's perfect now, dude. You got like so much going on here.
We are catching a little bit of this.
Yeah, we could we can actually like get this out of frame too. I should move that shit. I guess you just have to move like this, maybe. does it look bad though? It's not in focus.
Try doing the half click on that part. I feel like that was working before. Up the next, or the regular button. Yep, that one.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's much better. We can move the mic a little bit out of, like, a little bit, like, I don't know. Actually, I could probably move the camera a little bit. Alright, do you think that's too intimate? Because that's kind of how it was before, but now the lighting's a little bit better, I feel like.
I don't know. I think it looks.
That looks, I don't know. It was, I can't tell you why, but it was not good before.
Yeah, it's cool.
Now it's good, though. Alright, so is it armed ready?
Should be, yeah.
It's recording this whole time?
No, hasn't been.
Oh. How do I record?
Yep. Or actually, I think it's the button facing you. It's the one in the middle that has the switch between camera and video. You think you just hit that middle button.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's on. Alright, hold on a second.
I don't know, I'm thinking pushing me not as far as possible to the one side, but maybe a little bit more. I feel like it's too zoomed out now. Actually, maybe I'll
Oh, wow.
I'll kill the record real quick.
That's good.
Save memory. Yeah, I'm liking the way that looks.
Alright. Let's do it.
It hasn't been recording sound the whole time?
Yes.
You want to start a new...
You're rolling now. It's fine. I remember.
Well, just kind of start a new track. That way it's easier to work with. Alright.
This is exciting.
Castlevania, however...
Yes, take it from the top. Dude, take it bit by bit.
Yeah.
Bit by bit.
Master Chief in a Halo game, and Fuck!
Yeah, that's good though, but you were looking at the camera, it was good.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Now I'm starting to pick up on it. Or is it even a Belmont at all? Let's crack this castle open.
Nah, you gotta look at the camera the whole time.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Did I look at you?
I don't know.
Oh.
The way I looked at the lines, I thought.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Or is it even a Belmont at all? Let's crack this castle open. Which of the many Belmonts within its storied lineage deserves the honor of being titled main character?
That was good, yeah. Alright.
I want to do that last line again. I didn't sit on it.
Just gotta keep going.
Just go.
This is gonna be so much.
Alright.
Think
One
of
more.
the audio. What you're looking at right now. Alright, that was the intro. We might need to use all of that or something, but like almost completely for like half of it, basically, it's gonna be stuff that's not you.
Yeah.
So like you really gotta get the audio, and that's it's so hard because it's the intro. Maybe we could come back to the intro if you want. Like we'll just look at it after. I mean,
Yeah.
I would just say keep going.
Alright, moving on. Every Belmont is equipped with the bare basics of whipping, jumping, and utilizing sacred relics, all thanks to Simon. One more? Well, I mean, obviously one more.
I mean, alright, yeah, just, so, I guess, just, it can't be back and forth between the lines, like, it has
yeah,
to be
I'm kind of
mostly
reading them the
looking at
first
camera.
time.
Yeah, so, like,
It'll probably take
I
me
think
2 takes at
you
least to
should
get all of them.
You should break it up, dude, I'm serious, like, make each sentence perfect. Even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise, there should be at least one name, besides Dracula, that should ring a bell. And then, like, that part right there, and then take it from the next line. You know what I mean? Like, take a second and, like, try to get it perfect. And then we could edit it, like, doesn't matter. It's the quality of, like, what, you know what I mean? I think it should be even more, besides the intro. Like, now it's just, like, try to get every sentence perfect. Take a second.
Even if you're only modestly familiar. Modestly. Simon earned his infamous rank by being first. Simply put, Simon was the first Belmont. I could start from there.
You don't always have to go up though. Like
Up and down with the voice.
You can go down too. I mean, like, you can also go down by being first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, like, I feel like it's a little rushed too.
Rushed. All right.
I'm just thinking of the audio. Like, I get what I'm looking at now. Now I'm really just picking the audio sketch, just because I realize that that's the most important part.
Speed along.
Yeah. So like, yeah, it's just how efficiently you're gonna have to say things, like, including like the emphasis.
Simon earned his infamous rank simply by being first. Oh.
That was good.
That was good. Kind of mixed up the words there.
Okay. Let's take it. Do that. That's good. That's great pacing. And good emphasis.
Even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise, there should be at least one name that sticks out. Simon Belmont. Arguably the most famous.
Yeah, I feel... Alright. Instead of telling me in the most informative way, I think you should read it as if you're telling a joke, sort of. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by that? Like, if this was a joke to you, like, how would you inflict the words? You know what I mean? Because now, like, to me, it sounds like Vsauce. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I don't know. Like, it has to be more silly or a little bit more passionate, like, less gray. Just make it ridiculous, like, good, like... Because now I'm listening to the audio and I'm like, you know how Guru likes it. Like, everything's extravagant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I think you should say it, like a joke. Like you're telling a joke, I mean. You know what I mean?
Alright. We'll find a way to work that in.
Yeah. That'll make it so much better, dude.
Even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise, there should be at least one name, besides Dracula, that comes to mind. Simon Belmont.
Yeah. Like you're telling, yeah. Less informative, yeah, that's it. Even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise, there should be at least one name, besides Dracula, that should ring a bell. Simon Belmont. You know what I mean? But don't lose that kind of momentum. Just keep that good energy, like, you know what I mean? Should drink, like, a little bit of coffee or something, or that. Just do it more energetic. Like a joke on stage. Like if you're telling this to an audience.
Even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise, there should be at least one name, besides Dracula, that should ring a bell. Simon Belmont. Simon earned his infamous rank simply by being first.
Less pauses.
Less pauses?
Yeah.
Well, I did want to leave one pause after the bell.
Okay.
I'm also kind of thinking of, like, space for graphics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I dig it. That looks great, though.
Well, it's a good start. Every Belmont is equipped with the bare basics of whipping, jumping, and utilizing sacred relics, all thanks to Simon.
Dude, I think you should do this sentence by sentence. Get every sentence, like, do one sentence at a time.
Well, I want to make the video, like, super, super choppy.
Well, like, not one sentence at a time, exactly. It doesn't have to exactly...
Or, like, phrases.
Like, as soon as you lose momentum at all in saying it efficiently and perfectly.
Arguably the most famous Belmont within its storied lineage, Simon earned his notorious rank simply by being first. That's not how I wrote that. I keep putting words in too early. Even if you're only modestly familiar with the Belmont lineage, I'm just making stuff up.
Dude, just keep it. I think it has to do with energy. Like,
even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise, there should be at least one name, besides Dracula, who should ring a bell. Simon Belmont. Simply put, because Simon was the first Belmont everybody got to play as, he automatically became ingrained in everybody's mind as the ultimate archetypal whip-cracking badass. Every Belmont following him has used the same... Every Belmont is equipped... That same line.
Yeah, that's a little hard.
Whip-cracking badass. Every Belmont... is equipped. That's it. Whip-cracking badass. Every Belmont is equipped with the bare basics of running... Because now they run.
Running, jumping, breathing. It's crazy.
Collecting coins.
How big? Let me see real quick. Where are we? Damn it. This is so... Oh, man.
Kill me.
I'm almost thinking, like, just, like, when you're reading it, like, I think we should do mostly worry about the audio. Like, looking at the camera as well, because, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to... I can't even put it into... I don't know how to put it into words. I can only say it. Even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise, then there should be at least one name, besides Dracula, that should ring a bell. Simon Belmont. Arguably the most famous Belmont within the lineage, Simon earned his infamous rank by being first. Simply put, because Simon was the first Belmont to ever... It's gotta be, like, quick, you know what I mean? Simply put, because Simon was the first Belmont everyone played as, he automatically became ingrained in everyone's mind as the ultimate archetypal whip-cracking badass. Every Belmont is equipped with the bare basics of whipping, jumping, and utilizing sacred relics. All thanks to Simon. That was as serious as I could get it without doing silly. I feel like.
Right.
So, like, see if you could get, like, if that...
That pace?
Because I read it... What I did was I read it in my mind, and I was like, what sounds the best? And then, like, try to replicate what I was hearing. Like, at least the meter and, like, how quickly I think it should go through. Which means you kind of have to know the line if you want to look at the camera, but, like, the thing is... How much of the footage are you going to use for, like, you just actually talking into the camera?
I was thinking about maybe going, like, all, or close to all.
Close to all. I was thinking the opposite, like, close to, like, mostly just to throw yourself in there, like I like the way Pro Jared does it. Like, if you watch a Pro Jared, like, video, it's mostly footage. Or
yeah.
Tron, or... Right, it's like, such as making a YouTube video.
Well, I don't feel like getting hours of B-roll of video game footage to throw in there, so... I mean, it's not really a specific game I'm talking about, it's just kind of a general...
Alright, if you want to do everything, but I need a break. I need to, like, drink water, like, I need to wake up. I can, like, stop rolling for a second.
Or, is it even a Belmont at all? Let's crack this castle open.
That's it.
Alright.
So, can you see?
Yeah. Well, I kind of should have it memorized either anyway. Now, I'm reading to...
Even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise,
All right,
then there
easy.
should be at least one name besides Dracula that should ring a bell. Simon Belmont. And then...
The Belmont argument. Even if you're only modestly familiar with the franchise, there should be at least one name, besides Dracula, that should ring a bell. Simon Belmont.
Yeah. And see, that's so fucking doable.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
That's so much better than whatever, you know.
I mean, it's going to make editing a nightmare, or
No.
a larger project than I had originally intended.
And
but.
then, like, in between there, we can put, like, you could zoom in on Simon Belmont. Right there. You know what I mean? Do, like, a little...
Or do the shitty YouTube zoom, like, green up to it.
Yeah, pixelated.
Yeah.
Alright. And if you're still not convinced Simon's not the epitome of badass, allow me to sample you his theme song. And then we can do a close-up on the iPod there.
And if you're still not convinced Simon's the epitome of badass, allow me to sample you his theme song. It was good, but I did a stupid look at the iPod. I actually hit it.
Alright.
I didn't think I was going to do that. But allow me to sample you his theme song. Need I say more?
Even funnier this time. Do it even better.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do a little hammier.
Yeah, just keep it there. Just keep it there. And if you're still not...
Need I say more?
Yeah. I mean, that's good.
I might...
Do you want to do another one? That's fine.
It's good.
That's funny. Like...
Alright. You can see it better than I can. Yeah, I think we could flip a page here.
To page 3.
Hey, we're cooking now! Now that we kind of have this shit out.
There's nothing on page 3.
Awesome.
Page 4. So really, which one of this bloody lot of Belmonts deserves to be regarded as the most important of the Belmonts, and thus the most central character within Castlevania? It's a tough call. Each Belmont can make a decently compelling case as to why they are the most pivotal, except for Vincent. Vincent has no case. Anyway, since we're in a bit of a Belmont deadlock right now, perhaps it's a good time to move on to our next candidate.
So really, which of this bloody lot of Belmonts deserves to be regarded as the most important of the Belmonts, and thus the most central character to Castlevania? Oh, so close. Anyway, since we're in a bit of a Belmont deadlock at the moment, perhaps it's best now to move on to our final Fuck, it's not final. Anyway, since we're in a bit of a Belmont deadlock at the moment, perhaps now would be a good time to move on to our next candidate.
Anyway, since we're in a bit of a Belmont deadlock right now, perhaps it's a good time to move on to our next candidate. Oh, you meant my candidate.
Yeah. Got it.
Got it. Part 2, Bofa. Bofa who? Bofa these nuts. Got it again. Part 2, Bofa these nuts. Who is Bofa, you ask? I love that.
Except for Vincent. Vincent doesn't have a case. I don't like how I said that.
Vincent has no case.
Vincent has no case. Yeah, more condescending. Anyway, since we're in a bit of a Belmont deadlock at the moment, perhaps now would be a good time to move on to our next candidate.
That was so good, except for... And anyway, since we're in a bit of a Belmont deadlock right now, just take it from there. And we should be good with that.
Anyway, since we're in a bit of a Belmont deadlock at the moment, perhaps now would be a good time to move on to our next candidate.
Yes, alright. Part 2. Dracula argument. Part 2, the Dracula argument. The very demon that they're fighting against in the first place. The antithesis to the Belmont argument would have to be the Dracula argument.
Alright.
Let me take it piece by piece.
Yep. Let me just read out loud first. The very demon that they're fighting against in the very demon they're fighting against in the first place. The antithesis to the To
the Belmont.
Yep. I mean, Trevor, he would have went on to go become a famous painter, like a Michelangelo or something like that, or a Bab Rass. But not vampire hunting. That shit fucks you up. You're just asking... The very demon they're fighting against in the first place. The antithesis to the I mean, I'm sure if it weren't for some sort of blood oath to slay an immortal sorcerer from beyond the grave, the Belmont family would have quit that gig a long time ago. Would have quit that gig. Would have quit that gig. Quit that gig. The Dracula argument. The Dracula argument. After all, I'm sure the Belmont... see, now I'm changing it. The Dracula argument. The very demon they're fighting against in the first place. Trevor, he would have moved on to become a prolific, great painter or something like that, but not a vampire hunter. That shit fucks you up. Getting too serious about it. That shit fucks you up, bro. You should stop.
That shit fucks you up.
That shit fucks you up. You're just asking for trouble if you take that up as your living. But not a vampire hunter. That shit fucks you up. You're... it's that last line I always forget. You're just asking for trouble. But seriously, how many times has a Castlevania game featured non-Dracula final boss? Alright. After all, I'm sure if it weren't for some sort of blood oath to slay an immortal dragon... Dragon? The Dracula, right? I mean, I'm sure if it weren't for some sort of... Fuck. After all, I'm sure if it weren't for some sort of immortal... see, god damn it. Just this one part! That shit fucks you up. Every time! You're just asking for trouble!
You're just asking for trouble if you take that up.
That shit fucks you up. You're just asking for trouble. Alright, this is gonna be the last one because I said so. The Dracula argument. I mean, I'm sure if it weren't for some sort of blood oath to slay an immortal dragon, the Belmont family would have quit that gig a long time ago. Trevor, he would have moved on to become a prolific painter or something like that, but not a vampire hunter. That shit fucks you up. You're just asking for trouble if you get into that line of work. But seriously though, how many times has a Castlevania game featured a non-Dracula final boss? I'm feeling that one, unless you didn't like it.
Oh, you said dragon instead of sorcerer.
Alright. The Dracula argument. The very demon they're fighting against in the first place. The antithesis to the Belmont argument has got to be the Dracula argument. I mean, if it weren't for some sort of blood oath to slay an immortal sorcerer, the Belmont clan would have quit that gig a long time ago. Uh-oh. I hate to cut that one short, but the camera just went stupid.
Really?
I don't know why. Alright, we're back. We're live again.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
I just heard it click, that's how I know. But seriously, what Castlevania game can you think of that has featured a non-Dracula final boss? How was that?
And then how much, from where to where are you doing that, but seriously? And then where do you end?
But seriously, I was just doing that one sentence as like the header to the paragraph.
Ah, so you end there.
Yeah.
Oh, then I would say do it again.
One more run?
Yeah.
The Dracula argument.
Oh, I meant from but seriously.
Oh, alright.
Like before that, right? Like the,
Well, I was trying to keep, since it's just one short bit, I was gonna try to keep it all one take.
Okay.
Unless you think the division would work. And I feel like it'd be weird jumping.
I don't think it would be weird at all.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, I'll take it from but seriously. Or the one sentence before. But seriously, how many times has a Castlevania game featured a non-Dracula final boss? How's that?
You want just that?
Yeah, I think, or the way I highlight, I was just going to do that sentence, which is the first sentence of the paragraph, and then the rest would be visual.
Okay, yeah, then that's good. Alright, so what else do you need after that?
Alright. Next page. Jesus Christ, I knew that was going to be a headache.
Oh, it's just one sentence. It'd be a crime not to include Alucard, Dracula's estranged son.
I think I've got one more on the other page.
Oh,
somewhere.
yep.
Wait. No, that's the page I just read. Never
Demon
mind. I got thrown
final
off.
boss.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so it's that first sentence.
It'd be a crime not to include Alucard, Dracula's estranged son.
Easy.
Let's fucking go.
I got this one.
You got this? All right.
It'd be a crime. It'd be a crime.
It'd be a crime. Yeah, hold on, I'm vaping. Are you good?
It'd be a crime, not man. It. You really want me to enunciate that?
Yeah.
It'd
It'd be a crime. It'd be a crime. It'd be a crime. It'd be a crime.
full Shakespearean.
It'd be a crime. It would be a crime.
It'd be a crime.
It'd be a crime.
It'd be a crime. Alright. It'd that's throwing me off. You should just say id. Like a Slav.
Yeah.
Like
It'd be crime.
It'd be a crime. It'd be crime.
Slavic and
It'd be a crime not to include Alucard, Dracula's estranged son.
do a different pose. It'd be a crime. Fold your arms, I feel like. Or change something up.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe do one of these. Yeah.
It'd be a crime not to include Alucard, Dracula's estranged son.
Yeah, one more of those. Take a sip of water.
Well, I'm not really thirsty, but...
Gotta lubricate that shit, bro. And then you should leave it on your set so it's not continuous or whatever, continuous. Even though continuity is the word that it's
Continuity is... Oh shit, everything's ruined! Moving on then. Right then, moving on.
Right then.
I think I've got something... I starting it. I think.
I think not. The forces of darkness, and remember, do the story part before. But is he worthy of being the most central character? And then go from there. Yeah.
The forces of darkness will inevitably continue their tirade upon the world, with or without the intervention of the tragic prince. Sorry, Adrian. I'll save my gushing over you for later. That said, we're on to our final contender.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good, but I was reading from the script.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like all the inflection, the pace is good.
I think not. The forces of darkness will inevitably continue their tirade upon the world, with or without the intervention of the tragic prince. Sorry, Adrian. I'll save my gushing over you for later. And with that, on to the next contender.
One more of those you got.
Yeah, and I wasn't even looking there.
You weren't?
I wasn't even reading
that.
That
Was sick.
Yeah, I got that one. I think... There we go. I think not.
I like that.
Yeah, leaning back.
That's good. That's good.
I think not.
Will inevitably continue their tirade upon the world, with or without the intervention of the tragic prince. Sorry, Adrian, I'll save my gushing over for you. For later.
For later, or another day, whatever I say.
For another day. It's cool, dude. That being said, we're on to the final contender. Yeah.
The forces of darkness will inevitably continue their tirade upon the world, with or without the tragic prince. Sorry, Adrian. What?
The intervention. With or without the intervention of the tragic prince.
Yeah.
Lean back a little bit.
A little bit more?
Not. Yeah. A little more, yeah. I think not.
There we go. But now, on to the final contender.
Alright, I'll take that.
Word.
Part 4, the castle argument. What? The castle, you say? Yes, I'm about to convince you that not only is the castle a character in and of itself, but that it may also be the most central entity within the entire Castlevania franchise.
Alright,
almost done. This is it.
I'm just gonna do a dry read.
Okay. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah. What? The castle, you say? Yes, I'm about to convince you that not only is the castle a character in and of itself, but that it may also be the most central entity within the entire Castlevania franchise.
I like the energy. Yeah, this is gonna have to be the final. I mean, you really
like ramping up.
Yeah, so we're rolling up the sleeves on this one.
What? What?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of water.
Yeah. I am about to convince you that not only is the character...
Yep. Not only is the castle a character in and of itself,
but that it may also be the most central
entity within the entire Castlevania franchise.
What? What? The castle, you say? Yes! I am about to convince you that not only is the castle the most important... Nah. Good energy, though.
Yeah.
Good game. Little selfie.
Yeah.
What? The castle, you say? Yes! I am about to convince you that not only is the castle a character in and of itself, but that it may also be the most central character within the entire Castlevania franchise.
That was fucking beast. Let's go.
Nailed it? Cool.
Nailed it.
Alright, chunk. I think I cut out a big chunk there, which is gonna save me.
To help wrap our minds around this esoteric concept, I think it's best to first determine what the castle even is. Yep.
Oh, I didn't even see I got... Alright, so it's just that one sentence. Perfect.
To help wrap our minds around this esoteric concept, I think it's best to first determine what the castle even is.
Am I still in frame?
Yeah.
Alright. To help wrap our minds around this esoteric concept, I think it is best first to determine what the castle even is.
One more.
Yeah. I think it is best to first determine... to help wrap our minds around this esoteric concept, perhaps it is best to first... To help wrap our minds around this esoteric concept, perhaps it is best to first determine what the castle even is.
There we go, boy. Let's go. This thing's all over the place. At its heart, though, the castle is not just a house for demons, but it is a demon itself.
At its heart, though, the castle is not just a castle for demons, but the castle is a demon in and of itself.
No, the castle is a demon itself.
Is a demon itself.
I like that, though, what you're doing.
At the heart, though...
At its heart, though.
Yeah, at its heart. At its heart, though, the castle is not just a house... Fucking... I actually had that one, but I got distracted by dust. Dust. It is a demon itself.
But
it's a demon itself.
But it is a demon itself.
But it is a demon itself.
At its heart, though, the castle is not just a house for demons, but is a demon itself.
There we go. At its heart, though, the castle is not just a house for demons. Too much emphasis on house.
Yeah, it's four that you're trying to...
At its heart, though, the castle is not just a house for demons, but it is a demon itself.
Yeah. Think about what you're saying.
Yeah. It's just tough when I don't know, it's so much tougher when you're trying to keep eyes locked with like camera lens. I kind of like blank all the lines. At its heart, though, the castle is not just a house for demons, but it is a demon itself. Maybe one more, or was
That's good, dude.
That's good. I was feeling that one.
All right, and then at the end of the day, to at least some form, then we've got this interpretation. Then we've got this. That's just a sentence, and then that's the end. Okay.
So, from at the end of the day, we're starting.
Yep, this whole thing, up to form.
Mind just sliding a little, or just a page.
At the end of the day, although it's really a matter of opinion as to which character plays the most central role in the series, I think it is the castle by far that has the single most consistent and important. That is the single most consistent and important element. The castle really puts the castle in Castlevania. I could barely imagine a proper Castlevania without it appearing at least in some form.
Hey, Castlevania.
Yeah.
I could barely imagine a proper Castlevania game without it appearing in at least some form.
By God dang, I could barely even imagine a goddamn Castlevania game without the goddamn cat.
I swear, I have some inner southerner in me sometimes.
Yeah. We were listening too much Johnny Rebel.
Yeah.
All right. Cut that out. Yeah.
I think that is the castle by far. I think that the castle
Is by far the most
I think that the
consistent and
castle is
important
by
element.
far.
I think that the castle is by far the most consistent, the single most consistent and important element. I think that the castle is by far the single most consistent and important element. At the end of the day, although it's really a matter of... At the end of the day, although it is really a matter of... Alright. At the end of the day, although it is really a matter of opinion as to which character plays the most central role in the series, I think that the castle is by far the most consistent and important element. The castle really puts the castle in Castlevania. I can barely imagine a proper Castlevania game without it appearing in at least some form.
The castle really puts the castle in Castlevania. Maybe I should space it more. Is
Oh, you want to do it physically?
Yeah, I was thinking about being dopey and pointing to it and
Alright.
make the words come together.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, make a
stupid,
shadow
yeah.
behind it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
But is this hand still in frame? If
No.
it's over here? No. All right.
No, do it over here.
Well, maybe I could do it like this.
Yeah.
Really puts the castle in Castlevania.
No, the other way. Small and then big. Oh, I get
Castle.
it.
Oh yeah, I was
Castle.
gonna move castle and Vania
Oh, yeah.
together. Like it puts the castle in Castlevania.
All right.
The castle really puts the castle in Castlevania. I could barely imagine a single game without it.
You gotta get it
A
more.
single
So-
castle. Yeah.
At the end of the day, although it's really a matter of opinion as to which character plays the most central role in the series, I think that the castle is by far the single most consistent and important element. The castle really puts the castle in Castlevania. I could barely imagine a proper Castlevania game without it appearing in at least some form.
I think that the castle is by far the single most
The single most consistent and important element.
important. Consistency, importancy.
Importancy. The single most consistent and important element.
Element, that's the word I keep forgetting.
And then the whole castle. The castle really the castle.
Yeah, that's an easy bit.
Yep, and then I could barely imagine a proper Castlevania game without it appearing in at least some form. Get him, boy.
At the end of the day, although it's really a matter of opinion as to which character is the most central as to which character plays the most central role in the series, I think that the castle by far is the most important and consistent element.
It's by far the single most consistent and important element.
That was close.
It's by far the single most.
It's by far the single most consistent. I think that the castle by far plays the most consistent and important role. No, I did it again. That the there.
By
No
far
play.
yeah.
At the end of the day, although it's really a matter of opinion. At the end of the day, the castle really puts the castle in Castlevania. I could barely imagine a Castlevania game without it. This close.
Very close. Let me sit down for a second.
It also kind of...
Don't go too small.
Right. I think that the castle by far is the most... Getting better.
Getting better all the time.
The castle really puts castle in Castlevania. I could barely reimagine... Ah! That was it.
Ugh. Alright.
That was just a flub. The castle really puts castle in Castlevania. I could barely imagine a proper Castlevania game without it appearing in at least some form.
Oh, you were so close.
What, just to fizzle out at the end?
Yeah, you really gotta keep the momentum up. Like throughout. Energy, you know?
I can barely even imagine a proper Castlevania game that doesn't feature it in some way or another. Yeah, one more.
I wasn't feeling that one either. It just has to be like consistent energy.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not paying attention to the visuals, so I'm just only listening. Like, well, I might be a little bit more picky, but besides that, yeah. I'll just try it again, but just keep it energized.
I could barely even imagine a proper Castlevania game without featuring it in some shape or another.
Damn, so close.
Yeah, I made up words. I mean, I made it work, but it's not the exact words.
This one's a doozy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, it's the way I have that sentence worded. I could barely even imagine a proper Castlevania game without it being featured in at least some form.
I kind of like that. Yeah.
I mean, I could do it again, but goddamn, at least I got one take out of that.
Yeah, see if you can do it one more time.
All right. At the end of the day, although it's really a matter of opinion as to which character may be I ain't feeling that one.
I was feeling it.
Well, I wasn't. I can't even imagine a proper Castlevania game without it being featured in some way or another. I got the energy, I just didn't like the lines.
You don't like that?
You liked it? Yeah.
I liked it.
It didn't sound like I was finding words.
No.
Alright, moving on. Done! At its heart, though, I think.
No, we're on page 11. I fucked it up. It's like this now. Remember, because I moved it.
Right.
So, wait. 9.
Oh, yeah, I already did At its heart, though. Duh. Show people got no
there's nothing.
reason to live.
In my interpretation of the Castlevania lore, I see the castle as a unique and ever-present aspect of this series.
Oh, tell me I have to read the whole thing.
No, it's up to here.
Fuck!
In my interpretation of Castlevania lore, I see the castle as a unique and ever-present aspect of the series. The one character that has appeared in literally every game. Think about it.
Alright, that one's easy.
Dry read.
Then again, I say that every time. The one character that has appeared in literally every game. Think about it. Points to brain. In my interpretation of Castlevania lore, I see the castle as a unique and ever-present element. That was close. In my interpretation of Castlevania...
It's one thing. In my interpretation of Castlevania lore...
Well, I just didn't like my hand motion there.
Oh.
The one character that has appeared in literally every game. Think about it.
That was good.
I was feeling it.
So, you want to continue. So the rest, you just record it yourself. Like, 11. Now we need 12.
I know most of 12 and 13 are... 12 is the last. I think that's it.
Nope, 12. But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? There's always a castle that takes the center stage of the... Oh, this one's going to have to be good.
Yeah, it's literally the last line.
Okay.
Where
I've played and seen a number of Castlevania rip-offs / tributes that, for obviously reasons, couldn't include a Belmont or other trademarked elements. But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? There's always a castle that takes center stage for the maze of monsters and traps to unfold upon. The castle is ubiquitous.
But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? The castle is ubiquitous.
Oh, let me see how this looks. Say it again, Dry. Wrap it all up. Come in closer. Do a... Yeah. Pull your pants down, yeah.
Yeah. Riding up mad hard.
But keep your face in the... How about something like... Yeah, something like that with the lean in. Something to really top it all off, yeah. There you go.
I think I did this pose already, but maybe I was doing the other way.
It's alright, that one's good.
The castle is ubiquitous. I don't know if the hand motions are gay.
No hand motions.
Just put the hands down.
Or one quick, ubiquitous.
The castle is ubiquitous. There, something classy.
Alright. But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? There's always a castle that takes center stage for the maze of monsters and traps to unfold upon. That's actually got to be all one. But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? There's always a castle that takes center stage for the maze of monsters and traps to unfold upon. The castle is ubiquitous.
But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? They all had a castle.
They
all had a castle.
They all had a fucking castle. The end. Bye.
But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? There was always a castle. Titanic.
Titanic.
Titanic. The castle is ubiquitous. Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah. Very close though.
The castle is ubiquitous.
There it is.
Maybe I'll just give it one more run.
Yeah, give it one more, dude.
But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? I don't know. Do you?
You tell me, asshole.
The castle is ubiquitous.
I think one more. It's very important. Also, yeah, look at the, like, turn it a little bit more.
Towards?
Yeah. Like
Too
that.
much?
Yeah.
The castle is ubiquitous.
I like that.
You do?
Yeah,
It works?
that's good.
Wasn't sure if it was too much.
No, I think that's the end of it. I mean, you know what I mean? One more. Let's do it one more.
Yeah, for shits. No giggles, just shits.
Less this, though.
The castle is ubiquitous.
You want to do one more?
Yeah. But you know what was consistent among these torchbearers? There's always a castle that takes center stage for the maze of monsters and traps to unfold upon. The castle is ubiquitous.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
That's at least all the stuff we need to record in terms of...
yeah, video.
So now we're gonna have to go through this skit the next time we do this. First off, you're gonna have to keep the mic here and not fuck with the levels at all
Yeah.
over here until we get to it again. Basically, then you're just gonna have to do the vocal recording of the rest of it, and then we're going to do a lot of, like, you know. It would be nice if we start off with the Belmonts, and then so you just have a shot of the camera coming over here. And, you know, maybe goes in here, and then maybe, you know, kind of go around that, and then look at this guy over here, and then, you know what I mean? And then, you know, we'll look up, we'll get all the Castlevania games that we can, maybe, and, like, line them up and just kind of do, like, a big pan shoot, and we could get some, like, you know, all the stuff, you know, just stuff like that. And just, like, almost like a little tour, like, while you're talking. There could be a lot of stuff that we could just cut into. How about, you know, maybe a shot of you playing the Castlevania on the CRT? Or the dual setup, you know? Did you stop recording on the Pro Tools?
No.
Every Belmont is equipped with the bare basics of whipping, jumping, and utilizing sacred relics, all thanks to Simon.
Do it again.
One more run?
Yeah.
Simon earned his infamous rank.
Yeah, practice makes perfect. It's good.
Every Belmont is equipped with the bare basics of whipping, jumping, and utilizing sacred relics, all thanks to Simon.
That's gold. You want me to cut it right there?
Yeah, you could. Due to all of this notoriety, Simon makes a strong argument as being the most notable Belmont. The hero who did it first, using the least. How's that bit sound? One more?
Yeah, because the beginning was weird.
Alright. The hero who did it first, using the least.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's the next part of that. But sheer OG awesomeness alone can't be the deciding factor. Nay, other Belmonts have performed notable deeds in the timeline too. Noble Leon from Lament of Innocence was the first to intertwine his family's fate with that of Dracula. I might have to retake this one. I forgot to move the page.
Okay. That was good, though.
Thank you. That's a long stint to read. Alright, here we go. Then, in the future, we will encounter Julius in Aria of Sorrow, who, along with an A-class team of vampire hunters, will successfully sever Vlad's regeneration.
That last part, right?
Yeah, I thought that was the end of the sentence. However, his original quest became the skeletal archetype of the entries to follow. In the first Castlevania, Dracula rose from the dead in his monster... Alright, I'll take it from the top of that paragraph. But for as many times as Simon's adventures were retold, the story itself remained the same.
That was good.
Alright, I guess we could start a new sub... Okay, starting at the but seriously paragraph.
So really?
Actually, I start reading at into the Dracula argument, second paragraph at, well, there's Lament of Innocence.
What? No, you're not.
Yeah, I did the rest live.
Oh, that's live. Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Alright.
But between those two ends of the timeline, nearly every other game features a Dracula. And then there's the Sorrow duology, Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. I said that weird.
Yeah, I know, I heard that.
Well, there's Lament of Innocence, which features a pre-Dracula Dracula, and then there's this... Now I'm getting stupid. Dracula as a single character is much more consistent plot-wise than a family collective of many individuals. And maybe it's the nemesis, not the hero, who plays the most central role in this franchise. Oh jeez, how was that? Should I do it again?
I think you should do at this point again.
Alright, yeah, I was like out of breath by there. Dracula as a single character is much more consistent plot-wise than a family collective of many individuals. And maybe it's the nemesis, not the hero, who plays the most central role in this franchise.
The end, though.
Yeah, I felt it.
The last sentence. And maybe it's the nemesis.
And maybe it's the nemesis, not the hero, who plays the most central role in this franchise. One more? Or do it differently?
Do a little different.
Alright. And maybe it's the nemesis, not the hero, who plays the most central role in this franchise.
That's good. It's a little slow, but it's still good.
There's no doubt he's important, but is he worthy of being dubbed the most central character? That's where that cuts off, but what do you think?
That's the rest of it?
Yeah, that I'm just reading that part from Alucard.
I'll do it just one more time, but a little bit faster in certain parts.
Alright. There's no doubt he's important, but is he worthy of being dubbed the most central character?
Sounds good.
Workable?
The end should be a little, like the emphasis part, start it from there, just do it a little bit slower, that part though.
That last sentence I say?
There's no doubt he's important.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little bit slower, you know. That one, just hammer it in.
There's no doubt he's important, but is he worthy of being dubbed the most central character?
I dig it. Yeah, that'll probably match better with the video anyway.
Alright.
Alright.
If modern American law can view a semi-tangible entity as a unique, viable character with its own motives and interests, would it not make sense to declare the character to be a character as well?
Alright, one more time.
Yeah. Consequently, corporations are thus allowed to influence politics and elections in an unprecedented manner, as if they were actually human persons themselves. I started fumbling.
Yeah, the beginning was good though.
Should I take it up to just from consequently then?
Yeah, you can do that.
If modern American law can view a semi-tangible entity as a unique, viable character with its own motives and interests, then would it not make sense to declare the castle to be a character as well?
You're gonna say a character? Or a character?
What'd I say?
A.
Yeah, I think I'll say A there.
Okay.
The real-life Vlad Dracula, as well as Bram Stoker's fictional version of the Wallachian.
Wallachia.
As well as Bram Stoker's fictional version of the Wallachian prince. Wallachian. as well as Bram Stoker's fictional version of the Wallachian. That's why I keep getting tongue-tied on. Of the Wallachian prince.
Wallachia.
The real-life Vlad Dracula, as well as This basis would snowball into the castle of today, filled with creatures and artifacts drawn from the mythology.
Damn it.
As far as canon goes, Castlevania has had a number of different origin stories, most of which are later retconned, but that's
Keep going.
Depending on which game you play, the castle is either a home for demons by Dracula's decree, or a home for demons that operates fairly well without a master. It is either the former home of the Bernard family, or it is a demonic incarnation from beyond time and space. This thing's all over the place.
That was good. Alright, so...
This is made most obvious when looking at Japan's native title for the series, which is Akumaju Dracula. Fuck that. Dracula? How was it again?
Akumajo Dracula. Dracula.
Yeah, that's what I missed. Akumaju Dracula. That's it. Alright. This is made most obvious when looking at Japan's native title for the series, which is Akumaju Dracula. Akumajo. Yeah. Akumajo Dracula. Akumajo. Jew?
Akumajo.
Joe.
I think it might be Akumajo. Akumajo Dracula.
I'm sure it depends how it's pronounced. I
really do think it is. Let's look it up real quick one more time.
Yeah.
I'll do it on my phone real quick. It'll be easy.
Pronunciation for Japan's Akuma. This is made most obvious when looking at Japan's native title for the series, which is Akumajio
Dracula.
Akumajio Dracula.
Dracula.
Kura.
Yeah, Rula.
Kura.
Akumajo Dracula.
Akumajio Dracula.
Yeah, that was good.
This is made most obvious when looking at Japan's native title for the series, which is Akumajio Dracula, which roughly translates to Demon Castle Dracula. It's not Dracula's castle filled with demons, it's a
That was so good until then. Alright.
Yeah,
Take it after it's not Dracula's castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Dracula's castle filled with demons, it's a demoniac. That's the word.
Demoniac.
Actually, I specifically wrote this word because it has a slightly different connotation. It's demoniac. Actually, I had to look it up.
Okay.
It's not Dracula's castle filled with demons. It's a demoniac. I'm like flipping all my syllables around. Demoniac, yeah.
Demoniac.
Okay.
It's not Dracula's castle. It's not Dracula's castle filled with demons. It's a demoniac castle filled with Dracula. One more time, I kind of burped.
Yeah.
In some other games, the castle manifests on its own before Dracula is even resurrected. It knows when to... whatever. Definitely started losing breath.
Yeah, this can be seen. This can be clearly seen.
In some other games, the castle manifests on its own before Dracula is even resurrected. It knows when to return to the world of matter. It has a mind of its own.
Okay, for the things in the parentheses, you should go lower. Like, this can be clearly seen in the Star duology, where the castle, or even a perfect replica of the castle,
Yeah.
is able to conduct business as usual, regardless of whose ass is seated at its throne. Yeah, like that. Just make more differentiating in the tone.
Yeah.
When you go into the parentheses, I think, so it's a little bit more natural conversation.
Alright. In some other games, the
That was good so far, so just take that sentence.
It knows when to return to the world of matter. It has a mind of its own.
One more of that last...
Yeah. It knows when to return to the world of matter. It has a mind of its own.
That was good. Alright, let me flip that. Alright, we're hot.
Even the Lords of Shadow Saga, which purposefully reimagined the universe's lore, kept true to this theme, because that's just how important it is.
I would say just try to do that a little faster.
Alright. Because that's just how important it is.
Yep, that's good.
Oh man, this is a long one. Alright. And while Dracula is by far the most recurring boss encounter in the series, there are select... And while Dracula is by far the most recurring boss encounter in the series, there are select entries which don't even feature the asshole at all. The asshole at all. Even more than a Belmont or a Dracula, the Castlevania series is wholly dependent on there being a demon castle to work within. It's essential.
I would say make it less angry and make it more funny, like happy.
Alright.
Goofy, silly.
It's tough. It makes me sound more stern towards the end because I'm like working on zero breath. But maybe I'll purposely break it up after feature the asshole at all.
Yeah, make sure that line's good.
To call a game Demon Castle Dracula with no Demon Castle wouldn't make any sense. Even more than a Belmont or a Dracula, the Castlevania series is wholly dependent on there being a Demon Castle to work within. It's essential.
That's very good. Alright, I think you just do the end, right? That's it? Everything.
Yeah, I'll...
Damn card.
Yeah, the next bit is I've played, just basically the first... I've played and seen a number of Castlevania ripoffs / tributes that, for obvious regal reasons...
Yo, let me just save real quick.
Yeah. I've played and seen a number of Castlevania ripoffs / tributes that, for obvious legal reasons, could include a Belmont or other trademark elements.
Nah, do it again.
I've played and seen a number of Castlevania ripoffs / tributes that, for obvious legal reasons, could include a Belmont or other trademarked elements. That's pretty much it. And then it goes into the, but you know.
I would do it one more time.
One more?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've played and seen a number of Castlevania's tributes / ripoffs that, for obvious legal reasons, could include a Belmont or other trademarked elements.
That's it, right?
Yeah, and then the end card.
Alright, might as well get the end card too.
Yeah.
Make it funny, silly.
Yeah.
Make it very familiar, like intimate.
Right.
Yeah, imagine I'm sitting right in front of you, like, and you're just...
Yeah, like interview style.
Really talk to just one person in front of you. Kind of imagine one person. Alright, yeah, good, go get it.
Hey, thanks for watching my long... Yeah, I think I'll cut out guys just to make it...
That's good. Yeah, hey. Yeah, that's good.
Hey, thanks for watching my long-winded thesis on why a possessed piece of architecture deserves voting rights. That's a mouthful.
That's a hard one.
Consider this whole discussion. Nah, all right.
Yeah, no, make it more familiar. Don't make it like like information.
Yeah.
Oh, like a conversation that you're talking to me.
There's so much deep lore to be explored in this venerated series, and I have so much more in store. So stay tuned. I don't know, is that still too pitchy?
It is still too pitchy, I think. I think you should go complete 180. You know, hey guys, thanks for watching my long-winded thesis on blah, 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 blah.
Alright.
I hope it at least gives you something to think about. Consider this whole discussion to be a bit, you know, like very casual, very casual.
Alright, once more here. There's so much deep lore to be explored in this venerated series, and I have so much more in store, so stay tuned.
One more time.
Was I at least getting the tone right?
I think even more casual, like even more casual than that.
Like slower or like less regimented?
Yeah, slower, like just like really don't give a shit about the delivery at all, as if you're just like talking to your friend right in front of you.
Alright. Throw your 2 cents in the comment box to continue the discussion.
I'll do the questions again.
One more, yeah. Did I just turn you on to the concept of the castle acting as a main character in the story too? Throw your 2 cents in the comment box to continue the discussion.
Just do that last sentence one more time.
Throw your 2 cents into the comment box to continue the discussion. Yeah.
Just say, throw your 2 cents in the comments to contain.
Yeah. Throw your 2 cents in the comments to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw your 2 cents in the comments to Throw your 2 cents into the comments to discussion. Jesus. Throw your 2 cents into the comments to Jesus. Such a hard line. Throw your 2 cents into the comments to continue the discussion.
No.
Throw your 2 cents into the comment box to continue the discussion.
That was better.
Throw your 2 cents into the comments to continue the discussion.
There it is.
Woo! All right. Who is Castlevania's main character?
A little longer. Long.
Yeah. Who is Castlevania's main character?
That's like the perfect length. That's good. Even just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
That's good though. That's what I'm talking about.
Who is Castlevania's main character?
All right, a little too long.
To
I'm not trying to break your balls or anything.
Who is Castlevania's main character?
You popped a little bit on the who.
There's no P's in who.
Jesus Christ. That shit shot right to the red. Oh, the wavelengths are so fat. All right, anyway.
Part 1. Part 1. Part 1. Part 1. The Belmont argument.
I like that a lot, going up high to low in terms of pitch.
Yeah.
Part 1. You know what I mean? Part 1.
Part 1. The Belmont argument.
That was perfect. All right, next one.
Part 2. The Dracula argument.
Nice.
Either one of those work?
Those are both perfect, yeah. Just keep going, you're good. Oh, it makes so much sense to do them like this in a row. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I see it. Part 3. The Alucard argument.
A little less fancy.
Part 3. The Alucard argument.
I like that a lot. One more of those.
Part 4. The Castle argument. Part 4. The Castle argument.
This one's gotta be big.
Yeah.
Part 4. The castle argument, motherfucker. Bitch.
Hold on. I hear the furnace doing something. Can you hear anything in the background, like humming?
No, I hear Smash Bros. Or something. I'm going crazy.
Part 4. The Castle argument.
Yeah, more proudly.
Yeah.
Part 4. The castle argument, motherfucker.
Part 4. The Castle argument.
More like, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Part 4. Like, here, how about this?
Part 4. The Castle argument.
Yeah. Anything else?
No. I don't think so.